Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have the most delicious slow cooker Italian beef recipe to share with you guys. Alright, if you're new here, hello, I'm Claire. Welcome, come on in, make yourselves comfortable. Do you like to use your slow cooker? Because I do, especially this time of year when it's getting hot outside and I don't want to use my oven. I can just throw something in my slow cooker and let it do its thing. And at the end of the day, I have my dinner already made, and it is seriously such a time saver. If you clicked on this video, you probably already love your slow cooker. I probably don't need to convince you. So over the past few months, I have made this recipe a ton of times. It is my husband's new go-to recipe, and he requested it again this weekend for Memorial Day, and I thought, okay, I need to share it with you. So yes, this video is quite short, but it's because this recipe is so easy, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, here are our ingredients. We have some beef chuck roast. You're gonna need 3 to 4 pounds, but you could cut this in half if you wanted. We've also got some oil, we've got garlic powder, we've got a jar of pepperoncini, a packet of Italian seasoning, butter, beef broth, Italian seasoning, and salt and pepper. The first thing I'm going to do is season both sides of my chuck roast. Now, this can get pricey, but I did buy these at Sam's Club and they were a pretty good deal, and this does make so much food. And I'm just putting salt and pepper on both sides. Now I am just going to brown them. I've just got a little bit of oil in my pan, and this meat was so big, you guys, I thought it wouldn't even fit in my pan. But anyway, just a couple minutes on each side until it's a little crisp back there. That'll just help it. Seriously, this was so heavy. Like watching me do this back, the struggle. Gosh, anyway. So then you flip it, cook it a few more minutes on the other side, and then you throw it in your slow cooker. And seriously, I thought my slow cooker wasn't going to be big enough, but it worked out. Now I've got a 12-ounce jar of pepperoncini, and I have drained it. And they are already sliced, which is nice. And we're putting the whole thing in there. I've also got 2 cups of beef broth, and I'm throwing the whole thing in there. Now I've got my pouch of Italian dressing mix. I love keeping these kind of little packets of dressings because you can make so many great recipes out of them. I also have a tablespoon of Italian seasoning and a teaspoon of garlic powder. And now I've got 4 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to cut it up and lay it on the top. I know, extra butter, but listen, we want restaurant quality here. And you know that's the secret. That's why restaurant food tastes good. They just put bunches of butter in it. Now I'm going to cook it on high for 5 hours. You could also do it on low for 8 to 10 if that works out better with your schedule. And then I am going to break it apart. Oh my goodness, it was so tender and so amazing looking inside. I just broke up the bigger chunks with a knife and a fork. And once they got a little bit smaller and a little more manageable, I went ahead and used a couple of forks to shred it up. And it should be nice and tender and break apart nice and easy for you. So yeah, it smelled so good. And oh, so tender, so delicious, like butter. I am actually going to go ahead and put it all back in the slow cooker. Not for an extended period of time. You could serve it right away, but I do want all those great juices and flavors to soak into all of our meat. And yeah, I know it doesn't look that beautiful, but that's not the important part here. And to serve, this is totally optional, but I had some of these sweet peppers that I really had to use up that were in my fridge. So I just cut those up. And to prepare my sandwich here, I am using a Kaiser roll. You could eat this over rice, over pasta, but I think on a hoagie bun or a Kaiser roll or a pretzel bun would be so good, you guys.
That is the ideal way to eat the Italian beef, is in a sandwich. So, of course, we gotta throw provolone on there, but you could use other cheese, but provolone is the elite cheese in this situation. And then I'm gonna throw that under my broiler for just a few minutes so everything gets all toasty. Obviously, you could just eat the sandwich, but I'm a little extra. I want it to have that crispy crunch on the outside. And oh my goodness, you can't tell me that that is not a restaurant quality Italian beef. This beef also freezes really well. I have a bunch of it in my freezer right now for when my husband gets a craving.
All right, you guys, that was my Italian beef. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know, do you make this kind of thing in your slow cooker? Because I had never done anything like this, and after I did it, I was like, wow, I need to do this all the time. And I do it all the time because I'm pretty sure it's my husband's favorite food at this point. I hope you all have a happy Memorial Day if you're watching on Memorial Day weekend. If it's after that, have a good whatever day it is. Of course, come on back for more content like this. Take a look at my food playlist if you want more recipes and ideas, because I have lots of this kind of stuff over here on this channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!